Are We There Yet is continuing from Boys in the Hood. So Nick on Are We There Yet is Dope Boy from Boys in the Hood, representing the teenage years when they was teenagers. And Suzanne in Are We There Yet represents Brandy in Boys in the Hood back in her teenage years. You see, there was a special connection between these two, whether it was one person feeling the other or vice versa. Just like this scene right here. Now you probably think she's looking at him, right? But in reality, she probably looking at Nick. Bro, she been checking Nick out this whole time. I don't know, man. Just cause he looking straight forward don't mean he looking at her. He can be looking at anybody. And she could be looking at anybody too. She could be looking at him, but I think she looking at Nick. Now listen to this.
Do he got a girlfriend? Yes.
Now if you his girlfriend, then why you ain't showing him no love? Why you ain't kissing him and hugging him? You over here sitting down with her, but she kissing her man. Instead, you over here looking and crushing on Nick, acting like you looking at Trey. Look, Nick looking right at her. Look. I see what's going on. I got you. Y'all remember in Boys in the Hood when it said Trey had went to college and Brandy, aka Suzanne from Are We There Yet, went to college across the way with her boyfriend Trey? Well, Are We There Yet is showing you what happened with her life after she went to college along with Trey. First of all, her and Trey did not make it because dude just wanted to have sex with her. Once he had sex with her, it was like he stopped showing that love and affection. So he dumped her. So now she has this hatred towards men because the men who she really liked and loved broke her heart because she gave her body to him and she thought he was going to be with her forever, I guess. And he broke her heart. So now she has hatred towards men and she teaches her kids to torture these men for payback for hurting her feelings. I mean, how many women you know take their anger out on multiple men because of what one man did to them? That's what's going on in this case right now. You remember on Boys in the Hood when Nick was a dope boy and it said the next day dope boy saw his brother buried, and then it said 2 weeks later he was murdered. Who? When? How? How we know he got murdered? How we know what happened to him? How did he get murdered? We don't know what happened to him. His car still right there. They could be just saying anything. Maybe he got shot. Maybe he did got shot, but maybe he didn't die. I don't think he did die because they ain't showing nothing. They show when Ricky got shot and died. Why ain't show when he got shot and died? It's because he didn't die. See, he didn't die. He right here. He changed his life around. The Nick that used to be a dope boy, killer, pusher, drug dealer, changed his life around and became a successful businessman. He's now into sports. See, Nick ain't doing no drive-bys and riding in 6-4s no more. This man owned his own store. And like I said, he changed his life around once he seen his brother got buried. And his brother, he used to play sports. That's why he's into sports now. I mean, it ain't no coincidence he got all them footballs up there. And it ain't no coincidence that he picked up the football and threw it at the kid. Remember, his brother was into sports. His brother was into football. That's why he has his own football collection in the remembrance of his brother. See what happens? Death changes people. He was a dope boy, a killer, a drug dealer. But once his brother died, he wanted to live the type of lifestyle his brother was living. He wanted to do something with his life. And he chose to, he got these footballs on his stand like that. He got footballs at the top. Football right there. But this is a sports shop. Where's the baseballs and the basketballs and all that? It's kind of funny. He got footballs everywhere. That's because the footballs remind him of his brother and represent his brother. See, once his brother died, he changed his life around and he got into the sports. And he put them footballs all around the store to remember his brother, to honor his brother. Okay, so this bobblehead represent his brother. Why you think it can only talk to Nick, aka Ice Cube? Why you think Ice Cube the only one that can hear this bobblehead talk? It's because it's supposed to represent his brother. There's a lot of ways people grieve, and this is one of the ways Ice Cube, aka Nick, grieve of his brother dying. See, they don't remember each other, but look how he looked when he first saw her. Look at his face. Remember, this was years ago when they was teenagers. Now they in their 40s or late 30s or whatever. So they was practically coming out of school when they was talking with each other and stuff. Now Nick is a full grown man. He got 2 ears pierced. He got a fade, no Jerry curl, no 6'4" Cadillac car, riding clean, and he looked like a businessman. Then we got Suzanne, aka Brandy, who used to look like a hoochie mama on Boys in the Hood, but look at her now. She changed her life around. She finished school and now she look like a successful businesswoman that's about her business, keeping it very classy and natural, and look like an educated woman that's about her business. Now I want y'all to pay attention. This how you know they knew each other years ago and they just can't remember, but they trying to remember. Look how Nick looks at her once he lays eyes on her. Look like he seen a ghost, huh? That's because he's trying to figure out who she is, because he know he's seen her before, but it's been so many years. Then she says this.
You know, you look so familiar. Have we met before?
Now she didn't say that because she saw him earlier across the street at the store. Nah. All of a sudden you stuck in the rain and he just passed by and see you. Now there's a reason why she trapped him to come do all this stuff for her with her car. There's a reason why she did that. But we ain't gonna explain that until we get to Are We Done Yet? See, this is Are We There Yet? Once we get to Are We Done Yet? Oh, you're gonna see a whole different style of her that's sinister. Let's just say it has something to do with her hatred towards men. Remember what I told you, what Trey did to her. That's why she got this hatred towards men. Remember, Trey was pressuring her to have sex, and she didn't want to have sex. She wanted to be married. And she went on and had sex with him anyway. You know how much it took for her to do that? And then he break her heart? Yeah, that's why she got that hatred towards men now. So, to be continued. Are we done yet?